Hey guys, I'm back with a quick weave bob. Here I'm just cutting off the stocking cap. My mow down process is fairly easy. I just braid some big braids, put the cap on, use some glue protectant solution, and sit the client under the dryer for about 15 minutes for the solution to dry. This keeps the glue from touching the client's natural hair. Also, when I glue the first track down, when it's a bob, to lessen some of the bulk and make it easier for the client to be flat iron it on here, I'll start the track a little bit higher than at the base of her neck. This way, when she goes to flat iron it, she won't burn herself, or the piece of hair won't be too short for her to manage by herself. You'll also see me kind of pressing the blow dryer onto the tracks. It is on a cool setting, of course, so that I don't burn my client. But I do this because I notice when I do it that way, it just helps dry the glue on the track a little bit faster. So after gluing the last track down and making sure that it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess cap off the top before blending and flat iron the client's hair. I like to cut the bob first. It's just easier for me. This is how I prefer to do it. So I go in with the razor first. The razor cuts pretty much the bulk of the hair. Then there's not so much hair for me to cut through when I get ready to actually shape the bob. So that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to clean the bob up. And now what I'm doing is I am parting out the leave out to make sure that all of the tracks are covered and blended well. You're going to see me use a little bit of Nairobi foam to blend her leave out before I even get to pressing and flat ironing. The purpose of this is one, to help the hair lay as flat as possible, as well as taming any possible flyaways. And for me, it just gives like an overall clean look. And it keeps the hair from reverting back as fast as it would with just a traditional press and flat iron. And I don't have to use so much spurts to blend it or, hold the hair into place, what have you. And I'm going to sit her under the dryer after I blend it all in for 15 minutes. Might be a little less than that. I just kind of go by ear. So whenever it's dry, here I am pressing it out. So I'm going to press and flat iron it, blend it with the rest of the hair. And then, of course, to make it blend, I had to cut some of it down. Now I'm just bumping the ends very lightly. And when I do this step, the heat on the flat iron is not high because I've already, pressed her out and I've already flat ironed out the bob. So you don't want to add any additional heat damage or any, too much heat to the client's hair. This style usually lasts my clients about 2 to 3 weeks. And that it could last longer depending on the hair and how many products the client puts in their hair. Because obviously you can't wash this out. When you wash it, then the hair itself is going to come out because of the solution. So here we are, we're finished. I'm just smoothing everything out. And I'm going to hand her the mirror, make sure everything is fine, that she's happy with it. And that's it. Comment and let me know what else you guys want to see.